in the suede. These are a newer model, which I don't think you guys have seen this before. I haven't seen this one before, so I'm excited about that one. Those are going to be coming up later in the show, as is the luxurious scarf that I have draped over my shoulders right now. There is so much in the show today, and we've got so much to get to. But before we kick off, oh my goodness, it is that time in December. Are you guys feeling it? I'm feeling it. I'm calling it festive fatigue. Anyone else got that? Yeah, there's a bit of that in this room. Okay, so we're gonna get through this together. There's a lot to do between now and whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you're celebrating this holiday season. There's a lot to do. The first thing we need to get ticked off of our list is all the gift buying. Now, I was so happy and triumphant just about a week ago because I'd nailed most of mine and sent it out. I was like, yes, done it. Well, guess what? More came up. I've got Secret Santas. I've got the kids' teachers. Apparently they need a gift all of a sudden. What else was there? Someone else is like, oh, my friends and I are doing a gift exchange. What do you call it? A white elephant gift exchange. We need gifts for that as well. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So the gift rack came back out again. There's more stuff to do. And I'm feeling it right now in terms of like just admin. There's so much going on. So what I've done today is curated a show which has got a little bit of something for everyone to grab those last few people on your list and make sure you've got everyone covered. So have a little think before we start. Who's left? Do you have an office Secret Santa? Do you have a round robin gift exchange coming up? Is there some holiday party that you need a gift for, that you need a hostess gift for? Think about it now, because I've got the men, the women, the kids, the babies, everyone's covered in the show today. Something for everyone, and hopefully we can get through this together. Alright guys, if you are joining us on Facebook, you can comment sold and the item number on your screen, and that will send you a link for the item that we're on, and then you can buy it. Easy, easy. If you're on Instagram or if you're on TikTok, then the link will be in the bio for the items that you're seeing on your screen right now. If you're on the website, it should be easy enough to click the link or see the item that we're talking about. If all else fails, search for the product on the website. That's easy enough to do, or call one of our personal shoppers. They turn into Santa's little helper at this time of year, and they will be able to help you with all your shopping needs. Just tell them you saw it on the live stream and describe the item. They'll be able to find it for you, no problem at all. Final bit of advice before we crack on is things keep selling out. I've found this when I've been doing my shopping. I used to like get a little list and be like, oh, there's like 5 things I need from shop. I'll check out at the end of the week. No, no. Things keep disappearing, and you'll see by the end of the show today, so many of our items are only available in certain colours right now, just because they've just flown out the door. So if you want to check out, make it happen by the end of the show. Also, if you're going to wait before you check out, just get it to $50, yeah? Because then you get free shipping as well. That's my tip for today. All right, shall we get started? We'll start with the chains today, yes? All right, so let's bring those in shot so you can see them. These are coming up first. All right, loving these. So these are silver chains, but they're a little bit different and a little bit special from our regular silver chains. So I'm wearing the gold over silver here. We also have a silver option, which is that platinum over silver we're looking at here?
You know what? I think that it is. Here we go.
Sterling. Sure.
Yes.
So there's 14 karat rose gold over sterling. There's rhodium over sterling, and there's this one which is 14 karat yellow gold over sterling. So these are Italian silver. So the first thing you need to know about Italian silver is it's fabulous. Second thing you need to know about Italian silver is that it's got this polishing technique which is superior, which gives it a glow and a shine, which is just, you know, a notch above your regular silver pieces. That's what makes them so sparkly, and that's what makes them so shiny. So these are beautiful. These are nice. So how much so 8.8 grams, yeah, so these are heavier. These are heavier than your standard silver chain that we've got coming up here, and they've got a lot going on. They're incredibly three-dimensional, and they're calling it a bar chain necklace. Now, can we get a zoom in on this one, because I want you guys to be able to see exactly what's going on here. So I'm holding the rhodium over silver, and I'm holding the rose gold over silver here, and I'll just give them a little sparkle for you. They really do reflect the light beautifully as you move around here. This is really beautiful. So we must have bought these a while ago, because the price of rhodium, I don't know if you've seen it recently, just went through the roof. I found out personally the other day when I was talking to a jeweler, the price of rhodium is insane right now. So a rhodium over sterling silver piece you may think of as being inexpensive. No. Rhodium is a great coating for sterling silver. It gives it shine, it gives it longevity, and it allows it to have a longer life before tarnishing can get anywhere near it. So rhodium's a great thing. That's what they put on white gold, and it's what they put on sterling silver as well. And it really does make a beautiful chain. And so I'm wearing the yellow gold if you're looking here. So we've got this listed at 18 to 20 inches. I'm just going to check the length exactly for you because this has got a few little jump rings on there. So let me grab my trusty Shoppable ruler and we'll check out the length. Oh, my scarf is so silky, it's slipping off me. Oh dear, I'll deal with that then. Okay, so 12, and then, yeah, so 18 inches to the end of the chain, and then you've got another 2 inches of jump rings there. So 18 to 20 inches, 18 inches of the sparkle chain, and then 2 inches of jump rings to play with. So you can have this as short as 18 inches or customize your length right out to 20. So you've got some options there. And of course, if that's not your length, if you need a little bit more length, don't forget you can have a look on our website for chain extenders, and you can bring this up to whatever length you like. This will take any of our Shoppable regular chain extenders. So really beautiful colours here. We have it in the silver, we have it in the gold, and we have it in the rose gold as well. So price on these, $49.99, or 2 budget pays of $25 for the gram weight, for the design, for the sparkle. That looks like a really, really good deal for me. And they're all coming up at the same price, yes? There's no discrepancies in pricing here. And we have them all available right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. And we have 5-star ratings. Let's take a look at some of those before we move along. Let's see what other customers have to say about these. Luann says, love this chain style. Classy both for casual or dressy occasions, or to wear every day. Absolutely, every day is a dressy occasion in my house, I've decided. Denise says, lovely and interesting design can complement many outfits. Good one. Anita, lots of sparkle, beautiful necklace, she says. I would agree.
And that's it.
Okay, that's all of our reviews there. Should we have just a quick look at the product description just to see? That our product descriptions can be interesting. So I always like to have a little scan through, see exactly what the website has to say. Okay, no, this one is quite good. All right. Inspired by the stylish elongated link chain, this bar chain necklace glitters extraordinarily with metallic rods and bars interlocked to form a gradual chain. Somebody actually wrote this really well.
Oh, wait till you get to
the
necklace.
Shall I carry reading?
Yes.
This necklace has an ageless and classic design that is very edgy. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Elongated bars linked together gently hugs your skin. Okay, now I'm getting weird. Gently hugs your skin.
And flaunting.
And add an element of glamour to your style. This necklace flaunts exquisitely in sterling silver. If you're in the market to flaunt exquisitely this holiday season, here's your look right here. This designer necklace will make you feel amazed at how many stairs you'll get as soon as you slide it on. Oh no.
Stop flaunting so exquisitely.
Oh my goodness. All right.
It's a good looking chain.
It's a great looking chain, and if you want to laugh, just go through some of the product descriptions on our website. Sometimes there are, because we're a multinational company, every now and then our product descriptions are just imported from our German team, from our UK team. Even then the translations can be amusing, or from our team in India, and the translations don't always work out quite well, which is absolute comedy gold. As you can tell, it always makes us laugh. But this really is a beautiful piece. It's a precious metal, less than $50, yours on budget pay, and a great option. A great option to have one of each colour, one for you and 2 for gifting, or 1 for each outfit that you wear. So yeah, check us out.
Yeah, just hold that right up there by the other ones
Should I
on
hold
your
it there
neck.
too?
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah,
one's so pretty.
just right there. I'm getting kind of a little bit of a close up so people
Oh,
can see
I'm
that
tangling the-
sparkle.
Hold on, I'm tangling the
Don't tangle the product.
tangling the extenders here. Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to open these up so I can hold them all together. Now we're getting technical with close-ups. Oh my goodness. All right.
Look.
Okay, see them all there?
Yes.
And there is
Look at
obviously the option here
so sparkly.
to wear all 3 if you wanted to have them at different lengths, because they've got that extender, so you could have one at 18, one at 18 and a half, one at 19. Choice is yours, so you can layer these up if you want to. Either way, beautiful sparkly look, love that. All right, right, shall we move along to our next item?
Yes, I
Yes.
say we stay with sparkles.
Okay, good. I'm leaving this one on, by the way. Remind me before I leave.
Ooh.
If I've still got it on. Oh my god.
Oh, and we got some sweet comments too.
Oh yeah?
Before, Oh, we put them over here
Oh,
this time.
they're,
Yes.
they're over here.
Mhm.
Okay, so Anne says, wow, so cute.
Oh, yes. Let me scroll up really quick because you got a hello.
Oh.
Mia.
Uh-huh.
Mia's
Hello
hanging
from Mia.
out.
Hi Mia, how's it going? Mia again, and here we go. Susan says, I'm in Massachusetts too. Who else is in Massachusetts? Did I miss a
Maybe it's on Instagram that they're
Okay.
commenting and it's just taking a second to catch up.
Yeah, this is Instagram. See those little things?
Okay.
We'll get this a little bit.
Susan, you need to be even close to the camera, she says. Did we get the close up so they could see
Yeah,
that
I
one? Okay, good. All right. Yeah, if you've got comments, anything that you want to share with us, do drop us a comment. Every time you comment, it should come up in one of the screens that I put in front of me here, and we'll be able to talk to you directly. So if you've got questions, just tap them in. We'll get to as many as we can as we go along. And also, what should we ask them about today? I think I need to ask them what's fueling their festive fatigue. It's not just a fancy word for having a hangover. It is the accumulation of too much good times, fun, and then accompanied by a lot of admin, a lot of gift buying, gift wrapping, dealing with everything else, dealing with everyone else. Oh, Boston Bear is back in Massachusetts from Susan. Okay, hi Massachusetts. It's cold there right now. Are you guys having the snow? I think you're having the snow right now. In Austin, we're having uncharacteristic drizzle. Is drizzle even a word in American? It describes the weather in England for like 4 months of the year, and that's exactly what we've got here. It's like New England today, isn't it?
It's spitting, yes, on us out
Yes.
there. It's an ugly rain.
I love
It's
it.
hair ruining rain.
Yes.
It's not quite enough to justify carrying an umbrella, but it's going to ruin your hair anyway. That's the kind of rain we're having right now. All right, so up next is the Fabulous. Now, I was saying earlier on that some of our stock is getting limited, and these are the last 3 colours, if I'm not wrong. Have we got all 3?
Yes, we have 3.
We have all 3. Okay, last 3 colours of this bag. It is flown out the door, and this is your party favourite right here. This is amazing. And the first thing I need to show you with this one is, and this is important, is that this is my extra large cell phone. This is my clutch bag. I've had to replace clutch bags because my phone doesn't fit in them before. So this fits in here and it latches properly. So that's important. It is big enough that even, I think I have the largest cell phone on the market. Maybe there's Androids that are bigger, but this is about as big as my phone gets. And that fits in here nicely. So in here, we've got the hinge on the bottom. That's it, hinges open. It's got the little gusseted sides to keep your things inside when you open it up. That's important as well. That'll give you a little bit of plain elastic there when you're opening it. You've got a little beautiful clasp on the top there, made to look like a diamond with a faceted crystal on the top there. And then it's got your strap here. Now this clips on, so if you just want to hold it as a clutch, Princess Diana style, that's fine. You can unclip these, or you can just tuck them inside and close it up to you. Or you can leave this open, and then this goes over a shoulder, just like that. So you've got your options here. Colour-wise, we have this one, which, let's start in order. We have this one, which is the gold. That's your first option. And all of these come with a coordinating colour chain. So the gold crystal comes with the gold tone hardware and the gold tone chain. That's your first option there. Option 2 is, are we calling this silver? I guess so.
Yeah.
Comes with your silver toned hardware and the silver crystals. That is your option 2 right here. I need more tables. Yeah. And then option number 3 we are calling our blue. This one comes in, that's gold, yeah. This one comes in gold as well with the blue crystals. So something for everyone here. Now I referenced Princess Diana earlier on. She used to carry, so when you're royalty, you don't really need a clutch bag because you've got somebody nearby who carries all your stuff. So a lot of the royal family carry their clutch bags because they want to highlight a particular designer or because they're signalling with it like the Queen does. So when she passes her handbag from hand to hand, that means good Lord, get me away from this person. Like there's a whole signal there's a whole range of signals that the Queen does with her handbag. Princess Diana used to carry a clutch like this for getting out of cars. It went here, and then she bent over to get out of the car.
Oh.
So if you're wearing a party dress this season, and you're conscious that you're a bit on display, especially if you're going to be getting out of cars or moving around, take your clutch bag, and it goes there as you climb out of the car. Looks elegant, and it's Princess Diana's classy move to be able to get out of the car without flashing everything on the way. So there we go. Clutch bags are for more than just a cell phone, wallet, and lipstick. There we go. So we've got 3 different choices here. Each of these are party ready. $49.99 each. These are a great deal. They're everything that you want in a clutch bag. And I'm going to take these off actually so you can see what it looks like. This will come, oh yeah, this comes off here. So you just unclip it and then you can have it without the chain. So leave the chain on and tuck it inside, take it off, do something else with it, up to you. And I think as well, yeah, you can probably customise the length as well, even if you just wanted to tie a knot in it or something like that. So lots of options here. We've got some reviews on this one, yes?
Yes.
Oh, Susan came back. We had snow last night here and it's icy today. So we live in Texas and my kids love the snow. Of course they do. If you don't live in it, you love it. So one year we went to Boston. We were there before Christmas and it doesn't always snow before Christmas. And the kids were like, will there be snow? And I was like, probably not. And randomly we went to bed in the hotel and unforecast snow appeared. And they woke up like 2 days before Christmas and Boston was blanketed in snow, and they were like, yes! Happiest kids ever. You can buy them whatever you want, but apparently they just want snow in Boston for Christmas. So there you go, that's my kids. So let's have a look at some of your comments here. So Harvey Jones says, I just love it, okay? Yeah, that's fair enough, I'll take that. Janine says, beautiful bag, I purchased one for my sister and one for myself. They'd look good with dressy jeans, a nice white or black tee and black boots. Yes, sometimes you just need a little jazz for your event. 5 stars for sure. Okay, Victoria says you can't go wrong. So yeah, lots of people are loving these. Okay, Karen calls it day or night bling. Way nicer than the website pictures. Okay, high-end designer style and look. Gloria says, it's so beautiful. Thank you, Shoppable. So you guys are, I think if you get the right classic clutch bag, this is the kind of thing that even if you only use it for glamorous parties a few times a year, these are the ones that will sit in your closet and they'll come out year after year after year after year. Some bags you get cost per wear because you use them on a daily basis. Some get cost per wear because for 5 years you put out the same clutch for your Christmas party because you know it's going to work. All right, shall we move along to our next item?
Let's do it. What do
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. While we do that, I'm just going to put these to one side for a second. I'll tell you a little bit about what I did this weekend. So I was in New York this weekend. It was Glenn's company Christmas gathering. So we went into New York, which was awesome. And I think Blake told me ages ago that the Natural History Museum up there has got an amazing gem and crystal exhibition. So that's exactly where I went. The Museum of Natural History. Have you been, Stephanie?
I have not.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It starts with all the rocks that came, the meteorites that came down from space, and all the minerals and the metals that came down in those, and it just starts the story from there. And then you go into like the main hall, and you've just got the biggest amethyst geode you've ever seen. It is insanely big. It's so beautiful. And then it talks a lot about
Like how big? Really? Because we have some huge ones at the office.
Bigger than the ones at the office.
Wow.
Absolutely immense. In fact, I've taken a load of video footage. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to put it on my Shoppable host page. So have a look for that in the next couple of days. If you're not on Facebook, then I'm on all other social media as News and Heather, at News and Heather. You'll be able to find me. And I'm going to post a video, and it's got pictures of me just being like wowed by everything. And just the enormous geodes, and just, it's wonderful. If you like your gemstones, you will love it there. And what I realised is that so much of what we talk about on a daily basis is, based in actual facts, in actual, there's a museum that tells you exactly what we tell you in Shoppable. And I was like, do we hype things? Are we taking it? No, there is a list of rarest gemstones. It's the same one that we've got. So it was nice to be like, yeah, this is absolutely solid what we're talking about. So it was nice to be reassured that it's not hype. It's not it's not us getting excited about a gemstone that isn't worth much. It's us being like, wow, we've got hold of this. And I'm actually just blown away by the amount of rare, exotic, and unusual gemstones we have on a daily basis. You get so used to it, right? It's like, oh, look, another kunzite. Yeah, well, all right. All right. There's not that many on the planet. And we're just like, there's 50 of these in the warehouse. You've got 50? Like, it's easy to be underwhelmed by gemstones when you're surrounded by them all day. But when you see them in an exhibition like that, you realise how revered and valuable they are. So it was nice. I recommend it. All right, where are we moving to?
The earrings.
Oh, the earrings. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to pop these in so you can see what they look like. So these I have in the Ethiopian. Oh, I'm still wearing my. Hang on. Still got my moissanite in. Love my moissanite earrings. If you don't have moissanite earrings, guys, check them out on the website. I think we have a doorbuster that includes a set with earrings right now. Or at least we did do, because I bought one. So there may not be any left. Yeah, moissanite earrings make the perfect gift because they are more glittery than diamonds at a price point that's affordable. And then if you get them in silver as well, even more affordable. They're a great deal. And they look fabulous. All right, so these I have here in the Ethiopian Wellow Opal. In fact, I'll wear one and I'll hold one so I can show them to you. We also have them, we had them in Sleeping Beauty as well. That seems to have gone now.
Mm-hmm. Turquoise sold out.
It is literally how it is right now out there. If you see something, snag it quickly. And putting it in your cart is not enough. You need to check it out. You need to get it home. Because right now we're running out of stock of everything. We're trying to pull more stuff in, but we don't like to have the same thing again and again and again. We like to give you variety, a little bit of differentiation. So we keep buying new things. So if it sells out on the website, sometimes it's never coming back, and that's not us just go quick, bye. No, sometimes it's literally not coming back. And I've been to the buyers and been like, hey, so I like those gold over silver thread earrings. Are we getting any more? And they're like, nah, we got a great deal, and that's the lot. What? So I've now learned that when you see it, you just have to click buy, because then you'll miss out. Even if you do have a direct line to the buyers or the people in the warehouse, like, can you just check behind the racks, see if any fell in? Because I'd really like one of those. All right, so we're in Ethiopian Wellow Opal. Do we need to zoom in on this one?
Yeah.
Is that okay like that, or do you need me to put the whiteboard behind it?
Let's see. Oh, these are so pretty. You might need to come in just a little bit, actually, in addition to zooming.
Oh, yeah, that's
Stand
really
just
pretty.
okay, right there.
Yeah, that's perfect.
There we go.
Still with all this light, you can't see all the color play.
Mia's so funny. In the comments, she says she doesn't have any moissanite yet. I'm like, me neither.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, you need to fix that, both of you ladies.
I told Asher, you sold me on hoops, and I haven't even seen them. Like, I have to have them.
Oh, yeah. Those are on doorbuster right now, actually.
They are.
Oh, Kathy says good afternoon. Hi, Kathy. Yeah, the moissanite hoops that I absolutely love are on doorbuster deals right now.
Woo!
Yeah, I think the silver with platinum over, I think, is the ones that they've got on offer. And they are beautiful.
Man.
They never fail to impress everywhere you go. All right, so I'm showing you the Ethiopian Wellow Opal. So you've got your classic Wellow Opal stone as well in the middle there that shines and glows and gives you all of its colours as you move around. Surrounding that, you've got 2 round tanzanites accenting it on either side. Then you've got your, the whole earring is set in platinum over sterling silver, and it's a lever back like that. But then you've got the vermeil yellow gold accenting the detailing around the stone as well. So lots going on in these. Nicely done, nicely designed. Lots going on here. These are $49.99. or through budget pays of $16.67. So you have the option there of spreading out the payments if that's what you need to do. These get 4-star ratings. Should we have a quick look at the reviews here?
Yes.
Oh, just the one review. They must be pretty new. These earrings are very pretty, although the reviewer here thinks they're pretty small. So let's get the camera. Let's get the ruler out and I'll tell you exactly what size they are. Okay, so from drop they're just over an inch there. Can you see that?
That's nice. That's a nice size.
Okay. And I'll bring my ear in so you can see them scale on an ear as well.
They look good with that scarf.
They do. I'm like building a look here. Didn't even plan to do that. There we go. All right. So yeah, if you are not aware of Wellow Opal, it is what we call a phenomenal gemstone. And our Ethiopian Wellow Opal, yeah, this is beautiful. I'm sorry we don't have the camera available to be able to show you this. What happens with an opal is that when the light reflects off it like this, you get this light show of rainbow colours that goes through the stone. It really is like nothing else. So opals are beautiful anyway. The Ethiopian Wellow Opal is off the charts beautiful. It is something else. So Wellow Opals have a huge market in Asia. They're incredibly popular there. They get very excited about them. I think it's Japan in particular. They go crazy for these. The secondary market for them, second place on earth where they're phenomenally popular, surprisingly, is Australia. And you'd have thought somewhere with its own opal would get excited about its domestic stone. But what we found is that in Australia, people love their opals. They're very turned on and switched on to what opals can do for them and how beautiful they are. But the Wellow Opal has a phenomenon with the light, which you don't get in Australian opal. Your bolder opals have different qualities. They don't have this white background and this brilliant light show that just carries on while you're moving around. And so Australia, surprisingly, is the second biggest market for opals in the world right now, because they absolutely can't get enough of these. They come from Ethiopia, so they're a single source gemstone. And these were actually featured in the exhibition that I was at this weekend. There's a whole display case talking about opals and how the Ethiopian Wellow Opal is revered and has this beautiful, phenomenal property where the light just bounces around in rainbows. Absolutely beautiful gemstone. Shall we take a look at that product description?
Yes.
See what's in there. Okay, just having a quick scan here, see if there's any comedy nuggets in here. Okay, yeah. Okay. Look, it starts well, yeah. Okay. The exotic coloured gemstones are embellished with fine filigree and small tanzanites to ensure a trendy look, highlighting a blend of classic and modern motifs. Okay, this is good. This is good. No, I think we've actually found a good product description here. The metal frame is hypoallergenic, making it an ideal wear for all skin types. Lever back clasp has fancy appearance that adds comfort with an essence of style. Okay, well done, web team. 5 stars. Okay.
No, but it's not nearly as much fun.
It's not nearly as much fun when the product description sounds like it was written by a native speaker. There we go. All right, we have a few more things to get to. What item number are we on right now?
103.
103.
Let's
If you
do
love...
that diamond.
Okay, we'll go on to this next. If you love these, item number 103, comment sold in the comments on Facebook, and we'll send you a link to your DMs where you can buy the item. If you're on Instagram, if you're on TikTok, follow the link in the bio. If you're on the website, you should be able to see what I'm talking about. If you can't, just type in the product description and search. You'll find it. Or call the personal shoppers. They are wonderful. Santa's little helpers. Right. Bit of a headline item here. How are we doing for time?
It's 2:30.
2:30. Okay. So with 3, we're going to be doing the scarf that you can see that I'm wearing right now. This is our doorbuster deal. We'll get to that at 3 o'clock. This is the second thing I'm most excited about and show you that. This is blue diamonds. This is blue diamonds. And it's going to be under how much?
It's under 100.
Blue diamonds under $100. This is where it starts getting exciting. Every now and then we get a piece in our show and we're like, really? Really? Okay. We're like, should we query that price? No. That's the price they've given us. That's the price we're doing. And it's not our fault, right? No one's going to blame us, right?
But no.
Let's not worry about that.
I mean, they might blame Sarah, but they won't blame me.
Exactly. There we go. So this is our doorbuster deal of the day. This is a blue diamond floral ring, and I will come and show you this in a bit more detail in a minute so you can see it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flower designs all up against each other in blue diamonds. We have this available in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 ring sizes. It's set in rhodium and platinum over sterling silver. Not forgetting, guys, rhodium is having a price surge right now, so I'm assuming we bought this before the price went crazy. So don't think that that's by any means an inexpensive material. Rhodium is expensive. It's revered for being shiny and bright and easy to polish and keeps your jewellery looking beautiful for longer. Is this available in other colours on the website?
Yes, we got, let's see.
Got yellow diamond on the website, okay. And then we have a champagne one, which is in rose gold over sterling. And then we have a regular diamond.
Mhm.
Wow, okay, so lots of different options here in terms of colour. Your blue, your yellow, and your white diamonds are in the rhodium and platinum over sterling, and the champagne diamonds are in your rose gold over sterling. So options for everyone here. Right now it looks like we have good availability in all sizes, which is good news. Price here, the price is the same. Oh, the price is different for each of them. Okay, let's start with the blue. So the blue is $89.99. 5 budget pays of just $18. The yellow, which is available on the website, $89.99. 5 budget pays of $18. The champagne diamond, $89.99 with 5 payments of $18. The white diamond scoots up to $139.99, which is 3 budget pays of $46.67. This is why we were thinking there was a price anomaly there. Some have been discounted, some have not. So maybe scoop up the ones that are on sale, which is your blue diamond, your yellow diamond, and your champagne diamond, which sounds good enough to me. All right, so if we can scroll down, can I see some of those 5-star reviews?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just bring you a bit of a close-up here as well.
We have the one.
So it's a band ring with the flowers set across the top there. And then I'll show you some of the, there we go. We getting that?
We are. I'm going to go get a flashlight. I'm going to zoom out for just a minute. Okay. Get in on the TikToks. Even without the lighting, you can see the sparkle.
Yeah.
It's there.
We're going to
It's
grab a
there.
flashlight so you guys can see a bit more of the sparkle, because this is beautiful.
Oh yeah, that is so cool. Looks great.
You getting that?
I'm getting some flash. You're flashing me a little bit.
Okay, is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you go to HR.
I'll take blue diamond flash any day.
All right.
There we go. Okay.
And I'll show you this on my finger again so you can get an idea of what it looks like from across the room. This will be you at your cocktail party holding your drink. Oh, there's blue diamonds. I thought I'd treat myself. That's the line. And everyone's going to be like, oh, nice. Wow. What did that cost? Only you will know that you picked it up at Shop LC for an absolute steal. All right, so just one review on this one. Maria says, I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so good she said it 3 times. So that is how excited people are about this ring. It's nicely done, actually. I love the sparkle on it. I love the fact that you can get the prestige of a coloured diamond at under $100 price point. I mean, where else does that happen? Where else can you do that? Fancy diamond colours for the price of, I don't know, I mean, there are baubles you can pick up at the mall. One of my favourite clothing stores sent me an email the other day. They're like, oh, we have this new style in your size we think you'll love. And I'm like, oh, yep, I do. And they're like, and we have these pants which we think you'll love. And I'm like, oh yeah, stretchy work pants, awesome. And I'm just like looking at the email, and then I get to the bottom, and then the bottom of the email has like a ton of accessories that they think I'd like, and they were pretty. I mean, they were fine, but they were not even real crystals. They were just like those kind of like glass bead things set in mystery metal. And they were like, and this necklace is $49.99, and I was like, why? Why? Why would I spend that kind of money for something that's going to give me a rash, probably, and is going to, that glass or whatever those beads are made of are going to fade, they're going to scratch. You know, within, I don't know, 18 months, that necklace is going to be garbage. That's going to be faded. You're going to see the brass coming through underneath the plating. It's not going to be good. And then I hopped on Shop LC, and I was just like, okay, Shop LC will give you genuine gemstones set in precious metals for a fraction of the price. Why do these people even try? And I think it's because they just haven't found us yet. I think a lot of consumers are so used to just being in the mall, so used to being at the mall jewelry stores, so used to being at the clothing stores at the mall, and just seeing the prices there, that when you step away from that, when you start looking into TV shopping and you start looking into live streams and you start looking at the Shoppable website, you really start to be like, wow, okay, big discrepancy in pricing here. We have our share of, baubles on the website. We have our share of gold tone and just fun blingy looks. We do, but we price them to be fun blingy looks. And we also make sure that genuine gemstones, blue diamonds, and precious metal rings, we bring those into an affordable price point as well. $89.99 for this piece. Just wow, guys. Absolutely amazing. So we're at item number 104?
Yes.
104 going on now. Guys, if you don't have blue diamonds in your collection, this could be your entry hub right here. This could be the one that gets you hooked on both Shoppable pricing and blue diamonds in general. $89.99 is just...
It's half a carat.
It's half a carat? It is, isn't it?
It's half, that's...
Oof. Half a carat of blue diamonds going on here. Absolutely insane. But your choice as well of yellow diamonds or the champagne diamonds as well. And I don't have the other two with me, but I bet they'd stack. How fancy would that look?
That was really good.
Now we're into rich girl look. All right, shall we move along?
We have not done a bracelet yet.
Yes. I'm excited about this one.
A little tansy for you.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Love tanzanite. Love a tennis bracelet. This is going straight on, so I don't need that. You're going to have to wrestle this off me when we leave today. This is one of those pieces that, well, tanzanite is a gemstone that I like in gold, but I really like it in a silver tone look as well, and this doesn't disappoint. There's something classic and classy about a tennis bracelet to start with, and then you have it with that classic tanzanite. Yeah, kind of love this one. Should we do some close-ups on this one? Because then I'm putting it on, it's never coming off. All right, so I'm going to show you this in a bit more detail here. So this is made with our standard Shoppable tennis bracelet design. So one of the joys of being in the same company as STS, which is our gem sourcing and jewelry manufacturing division, is that we can benefit from all of their existing molds and castings. So this tennis bracelet is a classic design, and we have it in all kinds of metals, we have it in all kinds of gemstones, and just by repeating the same classic silhouette, we can save money on not having to keep making new casts. We don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. We just find precious metals and fabulous gemstones to put in them and keep creating fabulousness. The tennis bracelet has been a staple jewelry item for absolutely eons and shows no signs of abating. This is beautiful. So we are in platinum over sterling silver here. This is a 7.25 length, which is that sweet spot. I tend to wear a 6.5, but I find a 7.25 works well on me to add a little bit of drape and a little bit of movement as well. So this one is $79.90. Oh look, we do have it in sizes. I have the 7.25 here. We have a 6.5 and we have an 8-inch as well. So all the sizes are there. $79.99 is your price here, or 3 payments of $26.67. This is nice. I like this.
It's a big look.
It is. I'm going to put this on
How
in a
many
minute.
carats is this?
This one is 4.5 carats in the 7.25. Can you click on the 8-inch for me, Sarah?
Oh yeah.
So the 8-inch has 5.15 carats going on.
Ooh, that's a lot of carats.
That is a lot of carats. I would almost be tempted to go see a jeweler, buy the 8-inch, have it customized down to my size, and then keep the spare tanzanite. I bet you could take two tanzanite out.
Have a little pair of stud earrings.
See, this is where I need to retrain my husband as a jeweler so he can do all these things for me. I don't care if you've got a tech career. I want earrings.
Right.
I think that'll go down well. One of these days, I'll be able to cover the mortgage for myself, and he can be my personal jeweler. All right, so I'm gonna put this on because I'm itching to wear this one. No reviews on this yet. I wonder if that means it's new. can I put it on without assistance? Yeah.
Got it?
The watch is in the way. Would you mind? I'm gonna take the watch off. Wait, did we get this in a 6.25? 6.5?
I can check the skew.
Because it's fate if they accidentally picked it in my size.
You know,
Normally when we demonstrate jewellery, we demonstrate it in the 7.25 size.
7.25.
Oh, it is a 7.25.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
There we go.
It's not nearly as complicated as we just.
Should be easy. Also,
Oh, the color shows up a lot better against your skin than it
Yeah.
did against that whiteboard.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
You can
Do we-
see that.
Do we still have those little bracelet grabbers on the website? I
Probably.
did those.
Those are genius.
I keep thinking I should get one of those, and then I never do.
What, it's a bracelet buddy? Is that what we call it? Something like that?
It's the ones that have got a clip on one end,
Mhm.
and then you just hold it in your hand, and you can hold the end of your, and then your bracelet and just clip it through. We had them on the show one day. I was like, why do we not have these all over the office? Like, I'm forever having to put bracelets on by myself, and I don't know how many times Chuck's been finishing a sentence, and I'm like, wait, keep talking, because I'm still like, still trying to clip my bracelet on. And we do it so many times a day, but it doesn't get any easier. It doesn't.
Well, and Chuck is so quick to run out of words, so that must be awkward.
It's not sarcasm.
We love Chuck.
He's very good at sharing the screen, though. He's very good at saying, your turn.
Oh.
You can, he's a give and take. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's sharing and carrying that way, which is awesome. But sometimes I'm like, no, hang on, still wrestling. But these are the things that go on behind the scenes. I should probably be like, oh yeah, everything's wonderful. We just glide through the show and everything's perfect. It's not. It's not. All kinds of things are going on. The funniest thing though is definitely is when you guys in the visual stylist team are setting up wind chimes for the next item.
Oh my goodness. You
So
can't
we're
do that
trying to-
quiet.
We're trying to talk about jewellery, and they're in the back, like, with a box from China with all this packaging with wind chimes going clang, 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 clang. And I'm like, and anyway, Tanzanite. And they're like, sorry.
I hear the chimes whenever Tanzanite's being shown.
Yeah. It's just random that we often do wind chimes and Tanzanite together. But yeah, if you ever see wind chimes in the studio, the visual stylist is probably in the back room having a small breakdown because of how stressful it is to unpack them and set them up without setting them all off. But anyway, back to Tanzanite. So right now, there's lots going on in Tanzania. The mines were mined out, they were closed, the government were leasing them out to people, and they stopped and said, no, we're going to keep it to ourselves. I think the latest on that is that they're starting to open them up again. But right now, the Tanzanite that's left in those mines is the stuff that's super deep, hard to get to, hard to mine. It's going to take a lot to get it out of there. So the Tanzanite that we have in stock as a company, both as Shop LC and as our parent company and our main supplier of jewellery, SDS, that has been purchased at a price point which isn't available anymore. So that's why we're still able to bring you Tanzanite deals. As we see the next lot of Tanzanite being mined out, there's not going to be much of it because we're onto the dregs now, and it's going to cost so much more to get. So what you might find is moving forward, newer Tanzanite purchases are going to be lower quality and more expensive because it costs more to get them out of the ground. So if we have this at Shop LC pricing now, this is the time to buy it because Tanzanite stock is running low. They're calling it a generational gemstone. We've had this for a generation. It was introduced by Tiffany's in, I can't remember the date now. I'll look it up and put it in the comments later. It was introduced by Tiffany's. It was a phenomenon. And now, we're getting to the end of it. That's it. It's a single source gemstone. It was only ever found in one little spot by Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. And that's it. There was unique geological conditions that were able to create this amazing gemstone in just that one place. And it's called an amazing gemstone because of what it does. First of all, it's that super pretty blue, and it comes in from cornflower blues to lavendery colours, right down to that deep sapphire blue. But unlike a sapphire, Tanzanite will give you secondary colours. So as it moves around, as it sparkles, as it flashes, you'll get flashes of colours from the other side of the spectrum. So opposites like red, like purple, like pinkish hues will come through the stones that sparkles, and it is absolutely beautiful gemstone. and one of the few gemstones that cannot be lab simulated because you just can't get that flash of secondary, tertiary colour. You just can't get it. Can't be made. So there will never be any lab created tanzanite. I say never. Maybe there will be one day. Nobody so far has been able to lab create this. They can lab create a diamond, and when we talk about lab created, its molecular structure is exactly the same as a diamond. It's just been created under laboratory conditions and not by the earth. Under a microscope, they look exactly the same. And anatomically, they're exactly the same. But this, so far, cannot be done because of the complexity of it at an anatomical level. So this is a gemstone that you see on somebody's wrist, and immediately you know it's tanzanite. You know it's genuine. You don't need to be a gemologist to recognise it because it's got that unique, unmissable colour, and because it just can't be manufactured, can't be made by anyone. All right, I think I've done enough on tanzanite. You guys are probably bored right now. There's a lot going on here. So many more things to get to, and I could talk about tanzanite all day. This is staying on. I'm not taking this off now.
You get to talk about it a little bit because look at the earrings.
I know.
All
Alright, switching my earrings out because we've got the earrings coming up next. If you scooped this one up and you're looking for a second item to go with your gift, then this might be the one for you. These are nice. Alright, let's get the ruler on these to start with so you can get an idea of the scale here. So these are our tanzanite earrings. We are just about 1.25 inches on the drop there. 1.25 inches on these. And there is a lot of tanzanite going on. 6.25 carats here. So I'm showing you these in the classic tanzanite. Can you click on the other one there for me? So we also have these, in fire opal as well. 4.5 carats of fire opal is also available on the website. That is in that classic fire orange colour. All right, these are going in. These are another one you're going to have to wrestle me for on the way out. Always gets fun when hosts are leaving the buildings. You get frisked by the visual stylist. Hey, what are you wearing? So, we're so used to wearing all this fabulous...
Push up your sleeve. He's our bouncer.
Let me see ears. But I've done that so many times. I've done a whole show and you've been there for hours and you're exhausted, and I'm just about to walk out to my car and I realise I'm still wearing a $3,000 ring. I'm like, oh, sorry. Totally didn't mean to. Oopsie. But there's nothing worse than pulling onto the freeway and realising you've then got to turn back and go back to work and be like, hi, security guard, yeah, can you just take this back off me? I didn't mean to walk out with $3,000 of company property on me. Honestly, I didn't. So 6.25 carats of fabulous tanzanite in these. These have got the floral design, which we've seen in the blue diamond ring that we were looking at earlier. They start with a centre stone and they spray outwards. No reviews on this one, so they could be a no piece perhaps. That's often the case. $179.99 is your price point on these. Full budget pays of $45 gets these home to you. Let's have a little scan of the product description, shall we?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Celebrating the liveliness of nature, these genuine gemstone floral earrings breathe life into the artistic jewellery design. It's good so far. Inspired by the dahlia flower, these sparkle earrings capture the fleeting beauty of nature in an art form. The oval-shaped genuine gemstones are arranged like the petals of flowers blooming in spring. Oval cut gives a smooth edge to the appearance, highlighting an elaborate surface. Now we're getting a bit vague. The linking of each stone showcases brilliance and vivid play of colours. And then they repeat it, just to be sure. These earrings are designed in sterling silver with a luminous finish. The metal frame is hypoallergenic, making it an ideal wear for all skin types. The lever back clasp adds comfort and style. These earrings have an essence of versatility, making it a suitable adornment for every occasion. Okay, that's a solid 8 out of 10. Good effort there. Good effort. Do we have, in the product details, does it say what size the gemstones are?
No. Let's see. Scroll.
I don't think we have specifics.
No, it does not look like it.
All right.
No.
So this is your look right here, and I'll show you the bracelet in shot as well, so you can see them both together. These are a great look to wear together.
Here we go.
There is also, oh look at that. There is also a bracelet on our website, not a bracelet, a pendant on our website as well, which matches these. So if you want to make up a suite with 3 items, you can do that as well with a bracelet, the earrings, and a pendant. So that one says fire opal.
I know, it's not really, because I'm still up on the tanzanite. So I guess I'm just hoping that they're about similar.
Okay. I think these are 4x3 mil gemstones. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of them. Big carat weight on this one, and they're still silver with the platinum plating. So I'll show you these up close and personal once more. And then we've probably got time to do about one more item before our 3 o'clock special.
Yeah.
These are nice. Yeah, so when I was in the UK this weekend, we went to go and watch the soccer, which was awesome. It was great to hang out with all the Brits, because my husband works with a team of mostly British people, some Americans, but lots of Brits, because it's a British company, and they're based in New York. So we went to go and watch the football, and which is what we call it. American football is American football. It's soccer or football in the UK. It's interchangeable. And so we went to go and watch the game in a bar, which still leaves me scarred. It's the official Spurs supporters club bar in New York, and you'd think, how bad can it be? Rents in New York must be enormous. It must be nice. No. When I got there, I was like, I should go and run to the restroom for the game, and they went, yeah. See if you can use the handicap one because it's nicer. And I went in the handicap restroom and I was like, good Lord, this is nicer? Oh my. Okay, so yeah, it was an interesting bar, and just to add to the fun, it was cash only, which was just another like, what? Everywhere else in New York, we'd been using tap and pay on our phones for every single thing. Glenn was like, you don't even have to take your wallet out in New York. There's none of this credit card stuff. Tap and pay on the phones everywhere you go. I was like, this is convenient. And then you get to this bar and they're like, yeah, cash only. So all of a sudden I've got like wads of dollars in my pocket. We're walking around this bar, and it was on the first day of the games. It was fun. We watched one of the games on Friday, and yeah, it was kind of busy bar, had a bit of atmosphere, and I was like, well, this is okay because we're all sports fans here, and what the bar doesn't have in like decor, it has in ambiance. Like the clientele are fine, they're friendly football fans. I was like, this is good. Second day, packed in like freaking sardines, nowhere to sit, no nothing. Every time somebody scored, the beers went in the air. I had a beer shower. I was like, oh goodness. Oh my goodness. And I'm thinking, and I brought my nice leather bag as well. Oh my goodness. But you won't get that atmosphere at a shishi bar. You can't sit there sipping a martini and watching the football and think you're going to have the atmosphere. So it was worth it, but it was an experience. Definitely an experience. Definitely one for a wipe clean PU bag, one of those faux leathers that will just wipe off. That, having thought about it, that's what I'll pack for the trip next time. But yes, so we were gonna move along. We're gonna do one more item before our 3 o'clock special. What shall we move to?
We're gonna have a bunch of just non-jewelry stuff next coming
sounds
up
good.
for the next hour or so. That something for everyone. So for the gentleman in your life.
All right. I'm gonna pop them on here as a little knee top table.
I love that suede.
And let's show the box as well, because that's nice. All right. Oof! I'm nearly knocking Angelique over here. She's our model. These are coming up. So if you've been eyeing those, going, what is she wearing? These are cashmere, right?
Cashmere, yes.
These are cashmere scarves from Tamsi. We'll get to those. I've been asking for the fancy stuff for my shows. I'm like, give me the cashmere, give me the nice stuff. And so they're like, fine. They found me these, so thank you guys. So we are now on to our Union Code leather wallets. These are fabulous for all kinds of reasons. So let's start with the fact that they're Union Code. which is a brand that started in the UK. They're a British brand, so one that's very dear to my heart. They come in this cute little box, which makes wrapping so much easier when things come in a nice square box. That's going to make things a lot easier. You could, if you're feeling lazy, stick a gift bowl on the top. There's your present, done. Don't worry about wrapping paper at all. So I wanted to show you that because that's important. Secondly, they're in genuine leather, so that's important as well. I love leather for wallets and bags because when you're not throwing beer all over them, they are generally a very hard wearing material. A little bit of leather conditioner from time to time, maybe a little wipe off when you accidentally spill beer on them, or any kind of random thing. And they will last and last. And the thing I like best about leather is it develops a patina over time. So that little bit of wear and tear, those little cracks that start to form, actually adds to the look. Having a nice, brand new, pristine leather wallet is one thing, but I feel like there's a certain affluence to having a wallet that's well cared for, but has been around for a long time, makes it very much obvious that you buy quality. So that's what I like about leather. You can keep using it, and it just makes you look more affluent. Does that make any sense? Are you guys following this?
It does.
Yeah. It's like brand new is good, but also being able to afford things that last, I think, is the true sign of wealth. So this one has the design across the front here. It's got the stitch work, and then it's got this perforated design that goes around the middle here. So this is blue that I'm holding, right?
Yes, I believe that's
Yes.
navy. Mm-hmm.
Navy, we're calling this one. So it's a super, super deep blue. You can just see the blue colour in these stitches there. It's going to look black under some lights. That's how deep the blue is here. So that's a good colour for the guys. So I'll open this up, and we have 1, 2, 3 credit card slots there. 1, 2, 3 credit card slots there. Then we have a little slot here, and then this will flip up. You've got your mesh here, so you can put your ID behind there, or maybe you want to put a picture of the kids in there. Up to you. Then we have, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 more credit card slots. Then you've got a pocket in here, and a pocket in here, and a pocket in here, and a pocket here. So there's lots of little pockets for all your bits and bobs to go in there. Then we've got this divided bill section here, so you can put your cash in here, you can put your receipts in here, you can put your coupons in here, and then fold it up and you're good to go. So lots going on for the money as well. So the colours, navy is your option number 1. Option 2, are we just calling that brown, or have we got a fancy name for it?
Tan.
I think is it not the second one?
Oh, let me look. I've got navy, and then I've got brown.
Oh, this is brown.
Oh yeah.
Yep, so this is brown, that's the colour of this one. And then the last one, which is the one I'm most excited about, this is the black, but this is suede. So this is a little bit different, a little bit unusual. I like this one. So this is suede all the way through. I feel like that's a little bit fancier. But all of them are great masculine colours. Great options for guys everywhere. And I'll show you the brown in the gift box as well, so you can see what that looks like when you are presenting it to your special someone. Just goes in there like that. If you want it to be chic, maybe add a bit of tissue wrap in there as well, just to add a little je ne sais quoi. There's your option there. But these also have RFID protection, so let's talk about what that is. So I've been talking about tap and pay in New York, and you just put your credit card down on the machine and off you go. Unfortunately, there are criminals in our midst who have the same technology that goes in those tap and pay machines on their cell phones. So I'm just going to grab my cell phone right here. So they'll download an app from the dark web onto their phone, and they'll stroll around just like pretending they're using their phone for something, and you'll have this in your wallet, and all they have to do is be about this close. And you can get that close to someone in an elevator, in the line for the checkout. You can get that close to someone in a crowded bar watching the football. You can pass somebody's wallet at that kind of distance very, very easily. And all they do is hit scan, and they've scanned your wallet. And that will pull out your credit card information. And that's where a lot of the scammers get their credit card information, which then goes onto the dark web, which then gets sold. And that's when you get mystery purchases on your credit card account. You're like, what? Why is somebody buying Chick-fil-A in Tennessee? What is going on? And it's because they've pulled your credit card details. And that's one of the ways that it happens. So these have RFID shielding in them, and it's built into the lining right in here. So it goes right through here and all the way through here. It's built all into the lining so that when this is in your pocket, nobody can scan your cards. If you want to use tap and pay, fine. Pull your credit card out, put it on the thing. Easy. You can't do it through the wallet, and that's to protect your not just the money in your account, but your identity as well. Because once somebody's taken your identity, you're in all kinds of trouble. All right, so this has got some 4.8 star reviews. So let's take a look at some of the reviews on these. All right, so Judy says soft leather and well made. She loves Union Code. Mary said she didn't open hers. It went straight away as a Christmas gift. So great gift for the guys here. Great gift for the guys. Bonnie says there's no smell like rich leather. Okay, let's have a sniff. Yeah, oh, here's a good one. Okay, the great smell of genuine leather with the best security available. The feel of real leather is rich, and everyone thinks you spent a mint. That's what we're all about here. Finding you luxe looks for less. I love the fact that this looks exactly the same or very similar to wallets that you could spend $80 on easily all day. Did we guess the price? Let's make sure we covered the price.
So there are a couple different ones.
Okay.
Depending on the color you get.
So let's start with the blue.
Mm-hmm.
So the blue, $12.99. That's not your budget pay. That's it. $12.99. And then the brown.
Mm-hmm. So those two are the $12.99.
$12.99. That's not budget pay. That's your price for a leather wallet. Yes, that's correct. $12.99. Okay, last one. No.
I know. I think there's only a few left of these. That's
okay,
why.
my favourite, the suede, the black one, the most beautiful one, in my opinion, in this selection here. And we only have a few of these, so if you want it, jump on it. $6.39. Who does that? Who does that? $6.39 for a genuine leather wallet in suede, in classic black. Love that. What an amazing, amazing deal. Wow. Okay. It's time to move on because it's 3 o'clock and it's time for our 3 o'clock special. So scoop up your Union Code wallets, guys, because you do not want to miss out on these. Oh my goodness. Great deal in every colour. Fantastic deal in the black suede there. So I need to put my watch back on, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's going next to the Tanzanite because that's not coming off.
I'll take this cashmere off of Bonnie Lily if you want to
Yeah, okay.
utilize her in any way.
So, our 3 o'clock special is not only the scarf that you see me wearing in the presentation today, but it also comes with a watch. So it's the perfect Christmas gift for the ladies in your office, for your sister, for your mom. Maybe you want to get one for your daughters. We have 3 different colours available. All of them come with a watch. So the scarf that I'm wearing, and let me show you this. And these have a design that repeats on either side. So I can fold this over, and what you see on one side is mirrored on the other there. So this has the paisley outside, and then it has this beautiful Mediterranean sea blue on the background. So the paisley goes in a border design with the bold colour, the bold solid colour in the middle, and then it's designed to match.
Is that almost a Wedgwood blue? Or is Wedgwood not as much tealy? It's got
This is more turquoisey than a Wedgwood blue.
Okay.
It's on the way there. Wedgwood blues are very chalky.
Yes.
So yeah, so this is designed to go with the watch that comes with it. So you can, and there's so many ways you can wear these. You said Jessica wore hers as a vest?
She somehow ties a knot in it and makes sleeves and puts it on as a vest.
One of the things you can do is you can tie either end. It's hard to do this because this is polyester, but it feels and it looks like silk. So it's very, very slippery as I wear it, which is good. The good thing about it not being silk is that it's washable. You can machine wash this on a low temperature, no problem at all. So tie a knot in either end, and that gives you your basic sort of shrug cardigan style. So that's one way you can wear this. Okay, so that's your option 1. So almost a sleeve going on there.
See, that's cute.
Oh.
It's kind of slipping off my shoulders a little bit because it's so silky. Maybe I need to wear a woolen sweater with this so it stays up. So you can do that. What else should we do with this? I think you can also do the one where you put it from the, how do we do this? Oh, you can wrap, so you take your corners again, wrap them to the back, and tie there. Maybe this is the one that Jessica was doing.
That is what I think it was.
So you can have it so that it wraps as across the front.
Great.
And then this is a good way to wear it if you're going to wear like a coat over the top and you just want this to sort of cover the neckline, add some colour and add a little bit of warmth, and then it's just going to come down like that at the back there.
Oh yeah.
So that's another option. What else can we do with this? Got to find which one to do it now.
There's a couple of scarves that I have where I just wrap around like a tank top and then wear a blazer over them.
Ah, okay. All the tips are coming out. Oh, the other one is where you put it behind you like that, and then you can take the ends. You can just tie them here. Pop it over your neck. There we go. Is that what Jessica
I
did?
think that's what Jessica does. What did you just do? Show us
like
that.
it.
Yeah,
Show us that sorcery again.
Years and years of modelling, and I still can't remember my scarf modelling tips. All right, so first of all, I'm just going to show you the size of this. So we have the size written down on the website there, because this is wider than my arms. That's how big this thing is. And if I put it on my waist, it comes down to my ankle. It's the length of a maxi skirt.
71 inches by 35.
71 by 35. Okay, so all I've done is I've put it behind me like a bath towel, like I'm about to wrap myself in a bath towel. Tie the front two corners like that,
And behind the head.
and then you just put it behind your head.
Yes. Brilliant.
That's cute. A little bit of extra coverage if you're wearing a
It's
party
very
dress.
housewives. Don't you think?
I like it.
I like the idea of wearing that with maybe a tank top and leggings, just adding a little bit of drape to a very clingy look might be good.
Yes.
Maybe you've got a fancy dress that's a little bit too clingy, a little bit too showy, you just want to add a little bit of shape to it. Maybe that's the way to do it. Or just literally, the thing I like to do with silk scarves is when it's not absolutely freezing, when I have a coat or a jacket on and I just want to have a coordinated look, then I will just wrap like this and put a coat or a jacket over the top, so that when I have my coat done up, all you see is a sort of ruffled cowl neck in the V-neck
The
of my
drape.
coat.
It's about the drape.
It's about the drape. It's all about the drape. We didn't get any brochures for today, did we? Do we have them on Thursday?
Brooches, I don't know.
We need some of those.
I'm campaigning to bring back brooches because they are old school elegance at its absolute finest. And I love the idea of being able to wear a silky, soft scarf like this, just being able to gather a little piece there and pinning it with the perfect drape, and then just having your brooch sparkling there and just being able to walk around for the rest of the day. Like all of a sudden all your wardrobe needs to be is black and white basics, and then a scarf in different colours. Oh, let's look at the colours, shall we? Because I've only shown you the first option.
Did you tell them the price?
No.
Oh my
Should we get to that as well? Were these all the same price?
Yes, they are.
All right. You get the scarf, and this is the silkiest polyester you've ever seen, but it's machine washable, so that's important. And you get the matching watch as well, both for $11.99.
I can't.
I just can't even. Like, if you've not bought your grandma something, this is it. If you've not bought your co-worker something, this is it. If you want to get something for your daughters in 3 different colours but the same thing to make it fair, this is it. This is amazing. So this is our first option. We're calling this red. It's got the beautiful turquoisey background on the scarf there. And I'm going to drape this on Angelique actually while I bring out option number 2.
So if you get 5 of these, you qualify for free shipping and handling on the web.
Oh wow, yes, because over $50.
And you
so
have
give free
the
shipping.
last 5 ladies on your gift list done.
Done and done. Absolutely. Okay. It's too silky. There we go. So this one's sold out, yes?
No, actually, we just checked. We have it.
Oh, we have
Yep.
some.
Mhm.
All right, so let me show you this one first because this is the first one that's gone limited.
Mm-hmm.
So the watch for this one comes with that turquoise. In fact, that is practically Sleeping Beauty turquoise blue, that colour there.
It's going to go with all your turquoise jewelry.
It's going to go with all your turquoise looks. So the watch is in silver tone. It's got a blue metallic sheen face on it going on there. And that comes in the gift box. That's important. It comes with a little box. Do we have a lid to that so I can show them?
Yes. The Strata.
And then, oh, this is nice. This looks like a scarf of a art print that you'd pick up at a museum.
And it looks like a Monet or a...
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
are
Well.
these pterodactyls or are these cranes or something flying south for the winter? It's up to you. Maybe if you have grandsons, maybe you need to tell them it's your pterodactyl scarf because they love a dinosaur. So this has got your mustard golden yellow. It's got turquoises in there. It's got this deep navy blue in here. Lots of nice colours here. I like a blue and yellow together. That's a classic colour wheel there, opposite sides going on. And of course then it's got the turquoise colour, which is picked out in the watch as well. And that's a nice touch as well. I like that the watches match a secondary colour because then they coordinate without looking so matchy-matchy. It's ridiculous. I love that. All right, so this option, are we calling this green?
Yes, that one's the dark green.
Okay, this is dark green.
I love this one.
So this one, in fact, I'll show it to you folded over because the pattern repeats either side. Is this not a New York skyline? It looks like a New York skyline to me. I'm seeing, that's got to be the Empire State, I think. Cityscape anyway, with this fun tribal design, that classic Kelly green. Lots of colours going on there, lots of neutrals as well though. This has got your classic cream silk colour on the base as well. That one comes with the green picked out in the watch, which I really enjoy. So another great look, those together look absolutely fabulous. I like the cream colour in that one. These are great gifts. These are the kind of things that work really well as teacher gifts as well. One thing I find with teachers is that a lot of them will wear a wristwatch because they can't be on their phones looking at the time all day because they're always telling the kids to get off their phone. So they have to have a watch so they can tell the time because anyone else would just look at their phone, but they can't do it. So teacher gift right here. Oh, this is pretty as well. Are we calling this pink?
So this one is a rose. The
Rose red, they're calling this. So again, we're in that cream, silky polyester here. With the pink design going on. This reminds me of a design that was on the kids' bedding. We went to a very she home store and they had their own design of bedding and it looked very much like this this bottom fan design here. That feels designer inspired to me. I love the, it's like a pearly cream on the background there. And that comes with the watch as well. So rose red again. So this is in, yeah, this is a rose tone with the classic, they're calling it a rose red strap. I'd call it more like a hot pink. Very nice either way. So many options here. Oh my goodness. So this is going to cover co-workers, daughters, granddaughters. Maybe you want to get one in each colour for each of your sisters, each of your daughters, each of your cousins, something like that. This is the perfect thing for a hostess gift if you're going to be visiting families over the holidays and you want to take something for that hard-working hostess who put the whole thing together. Great hostess gift. You don't need sizing for scarves and watches. So if you're buying for someone you don't know the sizes, you don't know what jewelry they wear, that you don't know what dimensions they are, this is a great option. One for every colour palette going on right here. And an absolutely stunning deal as well, $11.99. So limited stock on the rose red is the most limited?
The
yes.
turquoise. Oh, is it?
Oh, there's only 2 left of the rose red.
Okay.
2 left of that one, guys.
And only 1, you're right, of the blue.
1 left in the blue. So if that's your choice, check out now, don't hang around. Little bit more stock in the dark green there. And then the final option, the red that I've been wearing.
Oh yeah, they're all really limited. 2 left in the red.
So if you really need to stretch your last few dollars, you can make this into 2 gifts.
That is a very good point, yes. Yes, if you want to be able to just capture everyone on your list and do it within a budget, 1 person gets the scarf, 1 person gets the watch. That's a great plan. So you can gift it in the box. It comes in its own little gift box, or you can split it up. If you're anything like me, you've got a million Shoppable little black bags from previous purchases kicking around the house. Just pop it in one of those, and that's you done right there. I did that wrong. It should be under my shoulders. Hold on. There we go. That's how we do it.
Sorcery.
Sorcery right there. So yeah, something for everyone. A colour palette to suit everyone. And what a great way of turning a plain black look, a plain white look, just a monochrome look into something with a little bit of colour, a little bit of flair, and a little bit of satiny fabulousness. But of course, not only does it look and feel like silk, but it's in that polyester as well, which means you can pop it in the washing machine, be a little bit gentle with it. I'd say a cool wash, 30 degrees, hand wash, something like that. But you've got the option there if you're with the grandkids and they spill something on it. Easy fix. Throw it in the washing machine and you're good to go. This will go in your hair as well. You can wrap it around hair very easily because it's got that length as well. Size on that scarf again, 71 by 35. Huge. And then each of them comes with a fabulous watch. What is the material on the watch strap here?
Oh, fox leather.
Faux leather. Faux leather and stainless steel in the case, which is important. A good stainless steel is going to give you a hypoallergenic back to the watch as well here. So yeah, amazing value. Probably the best value in our show today, but limited quantities. So if this is something that you're excited about, get it in your cart and check it out. If you're on Facebook, you use the item code 108. So you comment sold and then 108 in your comments, and we'll send you a link to buy the item. If you're on Instagram, if you're on TikTok, the link will be in the bio to buy the items in the show today. If you're on the website, it should be there already. Otherwise, you can search up everything you've seen today and snap these up while you still can.
How good this purse goes with that.
Oh, okay.
Any of these purses. What I love about that particular scarf, one we're calling red, you
Yes.
wear that with any coat color you have.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to go with everything.
That's a very good point. All right, we are staying in apparel for a moment here. We've got our handbags. Oh, I like a handbag. Very excited when we get handbags. This is where the fun is at. Oh, these are cute. Nice. Little tags going on. This is cool. All right. So this is unexciting. So we have genuine leather crocodile embossed bags in a range of colours. We've got all the colours available on the website here, which is good. These have a lot going on, so I'll do a bit of unpacking and then we'll get into the price here. So you've got the option of your shoulder strap here. Now that is leather on one side, and then it's reinforced on the other side with webbing for longevity and for support as well. Sometimes when you have a leather bag and the strap is entirely leather, that'll be the bit that cracks and wears away first. That webbing on the back there is going to give it a little bit of support to make it last longer, so that's important. The hardware unclips either side, so you can choose to have it as a tote if you prefer. Just unclip this, put it to one side, easily done, and then you have a tote bag like this. So it's got your little tags here. There's a certain English designer that uses the tag design. That's designer inspired right there. And then start with the back here. This is one of my favorite pockets. The back pocket that's big enough for a cell phone to go into. So let me show you that. And throw the balloon on the floor at the same time. So the back pocket is big enough for a cell phone to go into. This is important because when you're walking around, when you're wearing this bag and you've got it next to you, when your phone starts ringing in a busy place and you can't hear it, you can feel it vibrate. So that's why putting your phone in the back pocket is super important. So that you can feel it when it rings, because otherwise you'll do what I do and your phone will ring and you'll rummage in your bag for 10 minutes and then, yeah, you miss the call. So pocket on the back there. And then on the top here, we have the access like this, and you can get right into the inside here. Now inside we have a slip pocket which has got the leather trim on it as well. We also have a zipper pocket in the front here. So this is where you can put things you need to access quickly. Maybe you have ID cards, something like that you need to get into work, or your keys. It's got the separate keychain. Love that we have this in so many of our bags. This would have saved me so many times. I don't know why this is a new invention. Keys go on there, or again, if you have a security pass or anything that you need to use, or a fob or something to get into your building, put that on there, just swipe it as you go in. Then the central pocket here is zippered as well, so you can get into there. And that's where you can keep the things that maybe you don't want the rest of the world to see. So maybe you want to have your ladies' items in there. Maybe you just want to keep the candy in there and your gum so the kids can't get to it. Stash it in the secret pocket. That's the plan there. So lots going on here. And we have it in a range of colours as well. So this one is the red, and we are just calling it red, yes? I haven't given it any kind of fancy name. Dark red, just to be sure. What we'd call English pillar box red, and a great match for the scarf that we did for the previous item, if you're looking to create a look. Then we have the blue. Are we calling it blue, or are we calling it something fancy? Navy, yes, so super dark blue as well. So I'll put that one down next to it. I'm going to run out of space in a minute. And then we have, which one's that, the green?
Oh, yes. I like that one.
Okay, dark green. Very classy colour in leather goods. I really like a dark green. This has got high-end written all over it. Only you will know that you picked it up. The Shoppable prices. So dark green. Then we have the, are we calling it tan?
Oh.
No, we're calling it brown. So there's your brown right there. Another classic. I'd probably call that a cognac colour. This is a great shade. If you wear a lot of black and a lot of brown, it will go with both. Love this kind of mid colour because sometimes brown and black together isn't quite right when you put them together. But this will work with both. So that is your. This isn't going to work. Your disaster coming on. Okay, we're good. Last colour is your classic black. It does look really rich in that black, doesn't it? That's nice. Okay, so something for everyone here. So the black, I'm noticing, has this really funky, like, black toned hardware. Do they all have that? I guess they do. I guess it really, really pops on the black. So this is like, what's the word? Is it like titanium where you have the deep metallic colour?
Is it gunmetal?
Gunmetal? Yeah, maybe it's gunmetal. Maybe that's what I'm looking at. Looks really classy on the black.
It might be a little bit more grey because this is almost like a black gold.
So
That's
good,
rich.
good
That looks
size.
rich.
Yeah, it looks expensive, doesn't it? I like that.
That's gonna age beautifully.
And I like that the straps fold down when you're not using them. So you've got your handles here and they just tuck away. They just come out of your way. Throw this on as a crossbody. Use it as a tote. The choice is yours. So the price on this one, we have these at, are they all the same, yeah?
Yes, they are.
$139.99. So remember, we're in genuine leather here with that crocodile embossing. $46.67 is your budget pay. So we've got it split into 3 payments as well. And those 3 payments, budget pay comes out monthly. So let's talk about that for a minute so that you know how budget pay works. If you haven't used it before, it's one of the little things that we do to help buy things, to help make things affordable. You put on budget pay by doing it on the website, or you can call the call centre and have them do it for you. Once you put something on budget pay, you put your first payment, your shipping and your taxes come out straight away. Then we ship you the item. It comes to you. It doesn't matter whether it's on 2 budget pays, 3 budget pays, or 5 budget pays. Pay the first one, the item comes out to you. Then it's yours. So then you wear it, you enjoy it, you gift it, you do what you're going to do, and the budget pay comes out automatically from your credit card as you go along. So you don't need to worry about anything else. You don't need to keep phoning up, you don't need to keep making payments. Budget pays, fix it and forget it financing, and it's interest free. It is the easy way to spread payments on everything that we have at Shoppable. I say everything. All of the items that are on budget pay. Not every item is. It's something that we extend to as many items as possible. And because we know what it's like in the Christmas season, you're trying to buy for you, for your friends, your family, and there's so much that needs to come out at one time. So budget pay is there to make it easier, spread the load a little bit, and make it possible to afford the fabulousness. So let's go through your colours again, and then I think we have another item to get to. So with our colours here are the black, classic handbag colour. Black is going to go with everything. We love a good black bag. That's your option number 1. Option 2 is your brown, which is this one here. This is the one we're calling brown, yes. So this is more of a tan. This is a deep tan colour. This is a great one for matching with other shades of brown and with black as well, or it will go with all your neutral looks. So that is your tan. Then we have the classic navy. Navy is having a resurgence right now. It was huge in the 80s, a little bit in the 90s, and now it's having a bit of a comeback. Oh, this has got the feet on the bottom as well. I just realised that one. I've been looking at these for ages. Just realised they've got that hard bottom in the feet, which makes it great for when you're standing it down. Keeps it nice and secure and a little bit off the surface, just in case there's a spill on your worktop. This will stop your bag just soaking everything up, which is great. So that is your classic navy. Navy is going to be all over the runways. And then we have the green, such a luxe colour. I love a deep green leather, and this one doesn't disappoint. Oh, I think I've been talking too much. I'm like coughing now. And then we have the red, classic pillar box red here. This is the one that's going to add a pop of colour to your outfit. And if you picked up the scarf in the previous item, this is the one that matches. So one for everyone here. $139.99 is your price there, or you have the option of budget pay as well. All right, I think we are about ready to move on. We've got another ladies item for you. Okay, up next is some more Union Code wallets. This time, I'm sitting on my scarf here. Oh, here we go. Union Code wallets, this time for the ladies. Or the guys if you carry a bit more stuff around with you, not judging. So we have some colours here. We'll go through the colours in just a second. In fact, I'll demonstrate this with a lighter colour so you can see what's in it. So we have the top zip that goes all the way around. So we're still in genuine leather. This time we're ostrich embossed, which makes it a little bit of fun, gives it a bit of texture. So in here, let's start with this side. So you have the long pocket at the back here. This is where your bills are going to go, maybe your coupons, things like that. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 credit card slots there. Then you have the webbed pocket, which you can see into. So this might be one that you put a credit card in one side, and perhaps there's room in there too for a picture of the grandkids or something like that as well. Middle pocket is going to be where your coins go. So that one is zippered, a little bit of room in there for coins and other loose articles. I keep my Labradorite stars in my wallet to remind me of my mantra, which is to always take the moonshot, because if you miss, you'll end up in the stars. So stars are my thing for that reason. Then we have another bill pocket here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more credit card slots. So we have 12 credit card slots total, as well as some extra space in the middle here as well. And then it all zips around. So we are in RFID protection as well there. So let's talk about what that is as well. So the RFID protection is something that is stitched into the lining right here. And what that does is it protects your credit cards from potential thieves. So what credit card thieves will do these days is they'll go to the dark web, they will download an app to their phone, and then they'll just walk around like they're using their phone, and they only need to be about this close to your wallet, and they'll just press the button on their app and it will scan to see if it can pull any credit card information off of your tap and pay cards that you have in your wallet here. And that's how easy it is. You could be that close to someone in the line at the store, in an elevator, in a crowded room, at a party, at a pub, anywhere you're going this holiday season, there could be a scammer with one of these phones. So what we do is we put RFID protection in our Union Code wallet, which stops people from being able to read the credit cards from the outside. Because it's not just about losing money, it's not just about them being able to pillage your accounts for the cash that you have in there. It's also about taking your identity, and identity theft is not only a big deal, but it's a huge pain in the behind to deal with. If someone's got your identity, trying to prove that you're you and the scammer is not you is more stress and hassle than you need. So put your cards in an RFID proofed wallet, and that will protect your personal information as well as your money as you walk around. So let's look at our colours here. So this one I'm holding, what are we calling the colour here? So we're calling this one fuchsia. So that's your first option. And then we have this one, which is, we're calling our cognac. So that's in the tan family of colours. Really classic colour, that one. All of them have this ostrich embossed design as well. Then we have the green, slightly, just a touch more tealy than our other green. items that we've had today. So, but another fun color. And then finally we have the classic black. So if you picked up the handbag in the previous item, you might want to grab a wallet to match, and this one is your classic black. Are these all coming up at the same price, Sarah?
They are.
Fantastic deal on these. These are $10.49 each. That is incredible value. You've got Union Code, which is a great brand that was originated in the UK. Then you've got the genuine leather with the ostrich embossed design on them as well. And then you've got your RFID protection. So everything you want in a wallet right here in one. Now the last time I had an item like this, somebody asked me if the cell phone fits in them. So let me answer that question before we move along. So I'm going to grab the cognac. It's my favourite from this selection. Can you get a phone in here? Now, bearing in mind I have the biggest phone on the market, so okay, I'm surprised. Phone's gone in and it zips up. I mean, bearing in mind I don't have it loaded with anything else. There's no credit cards, there's nothing else in there right now, but it physically does fit a phone. So if you're looking to have this as your go-to clutch, maybe the one that comes to work with you, goes in the diaper bag, comes out with you when you're nipping out for lunch with the girls or something, you can fit a phone in here and a few credit cards and be good to go.
And you can have a matching wallet and a purse for $150 today. Two
Yeah, grab this and the purse for $150. That is the deal right there. Do we have some reviews on this one?
We do.
Yes.
Oh, coming down.
I like the green and the green.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I love that green.
So you could have green and green together.
Oh.
Or you can contrast it with the cognac for a bit of fun. Or the black is going to match exactly. Does the cognac match?
Close enough.
Let me check out the cognac and see if they match together.
Oh.
Ever
Not
so
exact,
slightly
but
different
pretty
shades.
close.
But then I'd put the pop of pink with the cognac personally.
Oh.
Lots of options here.
Yeah.
Can I grab the black? So the ones that are definitely going to match is the classic black with the classic black wallet. So if you're looking to put together a gift for someone and you want to have a matching wallet and a matching handbag, these two are going to work great together. Both of them, $150 for both.
Yeah,
Guess
because
who
these
didn't put
are
the phone
like.
silent? Well,
You're
that's
not
the
going to answer.
pharmacy.
You should totally.
That's the pharmacy. We don't want to have that conversation right now.
That just sounds
Yes, my piles were cleared up nicely. Thank you. No, kidding. Kidding, everyone. Goodness, where were we? All right, reviews. Dorothy says billfold looks good, matches my purse. It's very roomy. Gloria says I'm enjoying it. It's succinct, but she's got to the point. That's good. Magdalena says it's beautiful. Ms. Patsy says love it. The RFID is a bonus. Thanks, Shoppable. Jay Michelle says beautifully roomy, wonderful color. A bit more muted than the photograph, she thinks, but guys, you've seen it on video, so hopefully that gives you a better idea of colour here. It's compact yet incredibly roomy. Great quality of leather. Shorter, please. Excellent. So we've had some good reviews on this piece. You guys are loving it, and we have it at $10.49. If you missed it, genuine leather wallets with RFID protection from Union Code, a brand that came out of the UK. For $10.49. That's your deal right there. Amazing, amazing deal. If you're looking to put a gift together for someone, how about doing a wallet and a scarf and a watch? And that's going to be what, less than $25 for all three items?
Well, yeah, that's $150. Well, $150 and 50 cents, and then the scarves.
The scarf and watch set.
Oh yeah, that was 12.
11.99.
That was $11.99 for the scarf and watch set. Throw in a wallet as well.
Yes.
And then you're less than $25 for a gift that looks like you spent way more than that.
It's a big look.
That would be
Yeah.
amazing. Someone's gonna if you're doing an office Secret Santa or a white elephant gift exchange, something like that, and
That with the pink.
your limit is 25. I'm gonna take these out. Your gift could be. Let's grab the pink here. I'll show you these together. The leather wallet, the matching watch.
Those
And
look
the
like they were made for each other.
And the scarf. And that's your gift to someone for less than $25. You're going to look like you spent an absolute mint. This is the deal right here. These three. The watch and the scarf were our previous item before last. Were they 108?
Yeah, that was our 3 o'clock special. So that
Mhm.
was the item before last.
Right before it, right?
Yeah.
109?
What are we on
109
now?
was the handbag, so 108,
Oh, shoot.
right?
Yep.
So item number 108 is these two, the watch and the scarf. They're $11.99 for both of them. And then the wallet is $10.49. So if you're looking for a Secret Santa gift under $25, all these 3 items. And you can have a couple of colorways as well. The cognac would look great as well. There's a black one that would go. So
the
many.
green and green and green.
Oh yeah, let's look at the green
yeah.
together. Go, I'll pass these over.
There.
It's so slick, isn't it? It's like products just appear, seamless, effortless. Alright, so you've got your green scarf here. Let me put this where you can see the colours in this. Then you've got your matching green leather wallet.
That's so rich.
And your matching watch. So here's another option right here for gifting. Under $25 gets all 3 items. Item 108 is the watch and the scarf together. Item 110 is the genuine leather RFID protection wallet. This is great. You're gonna look like a freaking billionaire gifting this to your friends and family. They can be, how much did you spend? Oh, it was nothing.
It was nothing. Don't tell them you really mean it.
Yeah.
It really was nothing.
All right. Do we have any other color combinations that would work then?
What else we got?
I think the red with the black. I'm already wearing the scarf, so I just need the watch and the red and the black wallet.
Yeah. Do we have?
The black or the tan with
black?
this look?
Yeah. Either one.
Let's have a look. So the other option is the red with either the black, which pulls out the black background color on the scarf here, or with the tan, which pulls out some of the earthy tones as well. So something for everyone in this selection here. An amazing, amazing deal at $10.49. All right, guys, we are going to shuffle. Do you want to look at one more? Oh, yeah, that works.
these.
Yeah. One more combination.
One more combo.
One more. So now I've got the green with the
The scarf.
with the scarf here, which has this shade of green in it,
This kind of all
And
ties in.
and then the watch.
Ooh,
So the
yeah.
scarf and the watch and the wallet take 2 different shades out of the scarf there, so they look coordinated. Love it when you get a coordinated look. Matchy is fine. It's beautiful. Whatever. But to be clever, you coordinate, and you do that by putting one colour out for your wallet and one colour out for your watch there. So yeah, great colour combinations. Thank you, Stephanie. There we go. All right, we are going to move along. We can do a Tamdy scarf next.
Yes, let's do it. Let me bring this. Let me bring
Yeah.
Angelique in.
Okay, this is my model, Angelique.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we have living, breathing models. Today we have
Today we have Angelique.
our
We love her.
yeah. Let me just check what's going on my phone here. I think it's just the pharmacy trying to get hold of me. I'll deal with that later. It'll be. All right. So I'm going to take this one off. Get myself untangled here, and then we are going to look at some beautiful scarves. Wow, there's a lot of patterns, a lot going on here.
I piled her high.
Woof.
I piled her high.
I'm going to start with a leopard because this is fun. This is. Can you guys see the detail on this? It looks like it's been printed on.
Yeah.
Oh, and the lovely Jane is on the website as well. Check this out on the website. That's Jane. She's awesome. You know, Jane lives like down the road from me.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a great place with huge fire pit.
Leopard's my favorite neutral.
Because it is a neutral as well.
Yeah, it really is.
Because there's lots of reasons why leopard is a neutral, but generally regular patterns can be considered a neutral as much as a solid colour. So by regular patterns, geometrics, something like a leopard where it's the same but keeps continuing can be used as a neutral. Then you can actually put it with other patterns if you're cautious about how you do it. It's all about scale at that point. But we'll get on to pattern matching another day. This was my first pick from the bag here. This is awesome. I love the way that you can transform a little black dress, a t-shirt and jeans, a top and leggings into something that looks so much more glam just by throwing on your leopard scarf here. So these are in cashmere wool. Where's the label on these? Let me grab one and read the label so I can tell you a bit more about them. Yeah, 100% cashmere, dry clean only, made in India. So this is the real deal right here. So with cashmere, this is not your wash and wear fabric. This is your keep it as a scarf, keep it clean, give it a gentle spot clean if you need to, with a damp, not wet cloth, just a little buff with if you've got something on it. Otherwise, pop it in for dry cleaning. So this is a little bit more of a delicate item, but it's genuine cashmere, so it's super, super soft and it's cozy. It's incredibly lightweight and it's warm as well. I can feel myself warming up as I wear this. So we have this in a range of colours. So let's have a look at the colours for a second. Alright, do I have all of them here?
You know, it looks like we're out of one.
There's our box, so we have the,
Okay. So this one here, this vivid emerald green, we are calling teal. Is it teal?
I see teal.
Okay.
Because if you compare it like to the couch.
Yeah, it has
It's
a
more
touch of
green.
blue tones in it,
Mhm.
which makes it very, very
It's my
slightly teal.
favorite color.
That's really nice. That's a fun pop of colour there. I like that one. And these are vibrant. These are not your muted tones. These are vibrant. These are beautiful. So that is your first option. That is your teal. And then I'll unwrap Angelique one by one. So your second option, we're calling this black and beige. It's zebra.
Second favorite neutral.
Second favourite neutral there. I love the way that this will work on either like your classic camel coat or even a black coat for being that sort of necktie, that little flourish at the neckline, that adds a little bit of fun while keeping the drafts out as well. So this is your zebra pattern, that's your black and beige. Then we have classic black. These are great for Christmas parties. If you're wearing a little black dress for a Christmas party, I find it absolutely impossible to wear a cute party dress in December and not freeze. So I have a couple of scarves like this that I will throw on, and I will just have them around my shoulders. I won't show you with the black one actually, because you won't see it against my black. Let me show you with the next colour to show you what I do with a party dress. So I'll either just have it, so this is the pink, so I'll either just have it draped around the shoulders here, and it'll just be a little bit of warmth for a little extra
You're all
layer.
black.
Oh yeah, it's
I
so
love that
pretty.
so much.
Goes boom with the black, doesn't it? Or the other thing I'll do is just grab the corners, as we were doing earlier, put it behind you and tie it. And that gives you a bit more of a hands-free look, especially if you're wearing something silky and it slips off. That'll give you a little bit of a sleeve, and it'll keep everything secure so that you can walk around and enjoy your party without worrying about your scarf falling off, dropping in your drink, landing in the buffet, something like that. So that's what I like to do in the Christmas season. You will not catch me in a sleeveless party dress in December. I just don't think life's too short for getting cold at parties.
I'm seeing that in the orange with winter white as well. An all winter white outfit.
Ooh.
And we've got that top.
Yeah, so let's look at the orange because we still haven't unpacked.
That's a
All the
bold
colours here.
color. I love it.
This reminds me of the colour that the monks, the robes wear in India.
Yes.
yeah.
It's very
That's-
turmeric.
Yeah, that is the colour that I'm thinking of right here. That is the most expensive looking orange I've ever seen. So we have a budget airline in the UK that uses orange as its signature colour, because in many, many different consumer surveys, orange was considered the colour that looks cheapest. But this has got those saffron tones that make it look classy and expensive. I like this one. You don't catch me in a lot of orange. I get dressed in it a lot by stylists and photographers. They love me in orange because it's the opposite colours of the blue in my eyes, and so it makes my eyes pop. And they always tell me wear more orange, and I'm like, no way.
It takes a bold lady who knows what she is doing and knows the look she is going for
Yes.
to wear orange. I'd like to think that I'm that lady, but I don't have that color orange, and I would love to have that.
Yeah, this is the colour you didn't know you wanted until you wear it. And then it's
Exactly.
like, oh, that's nice. Like this against like a deeper brown to give you a pop of colour that isn't miles away from your base colour is going to be a great look.
That just brightens your face up so much.
That's what photographers are always telling me. Like,
Look at that. Hold it under wrap it around your neck again. You glow. You glow, girl.
Yeah, that's what they always tell me, wear more orange. And I'm like, Lord help me, I don't like orange. But this is a nice orange. I think it's because it's got those saffron hues that make it look classy. A lot of oranges can be too yellow, they can be too bright, they can be tigery orange, or they can be traffic cone orange, and all of a sudden I'm like, oof, that one's just hit the sweet spot. I like that one. All right, our last option here.
Oh, this one is.
This one we're calling this beige. Okay, so a little imagination is required to understand what's going on here.
We had to have it. We couldn't have a normal description.
All right, so we've got this geometric tile print, and I mentioned the fact that it's geometric because it's got a repeating pattern, and that's important because once your pattern is regular and repeating, it can be used like a neutral, and that means you can mix and match it. So, for example, let me see, where is my... So much cashmere here. I can't find the one I want.
Piles of cashmere.
So this is what I mean about having patterns together. So you're probably going to wear these one at a time, but if you put two patterns together that read as neutrals, all of a sudden you're not getting pattern clash. And this is why it's important to have these regular patterns so that you can have pattern and it's not going to clash with your purse that's got a pattern on, or clash with your dress or something like that. Regularity in patterns makes them neutral. That is super important. So we'll run over the colours again as I redress Angelique in all the colours. This is your beige. That's your first option.
Of course
there.
it is.
This is your beige and white zebra. Another important thing when you're pattern matching is to bring some elements together that are the same. So if you want to put two patterns together, have a colour that's the same in both, a black or a beige or something that's repeating. So you're not introducing two completely different colours into the same look. Then you also need to look at scale as well. If you're going to have a huge pattern, maybe not have a tiny ditzy pattern next to it, something like that. If you're going to have like what they call a window pane check, does that translate into American? When you have the really big like checker design?
Oh.
Yeah.
You know the one
I
I
don't
mean?
think it's something we use all the time, but it makes sense.
Yeah, so that works with other
Okay.
patterns that scale that big. Because you're not adding another element, which is size. You're just staying in the same scale, staying in the same colour range, and then you can have a bit more fun with patterns. So this is our classic leopard. I think this is our favourite of the day, the leopard. I'm keeping that one out, wearing that one. Then we have this amazing pink. It's bright and it's vibrant and it's fun. You know, I always travel with one of these in my purse because airplanes get cold so quick. And for that reason, I will just show you what they fold down to. So the size of these, do we have a size there?
Yes.
78 by 28 inches, so really good size on these. But because they're cashmere, you get the warmth without the bulk and the weight. So every time I get in the airplane, doesn't matter what I'm wearing, doesn't matter what I'm doing, a scarf like this goes in my hand luggage. And I'll fold it up. Sometimes I'll roll it up, depending on what else is in my bag. And this, right here, could be the difference between you shivering on that airplane. What is it about planes? They're always roasting or freezing.
Yes.
They're never right. So I always carry one of these, and if it doesn't go around my shoulders, it will go like over my lap as a blanket, or like over a whole of me as a blanket or something like that. Yeah, that orange and the leopard are both my favourites. They're really nice. I'm going to put this one back on. Colours. So leopard, yes. Orange, yes. Classic black, check. If you're gifting people, black is a great choice. Black cashmere scarves, going to work for anyone. And this teal as well. What a fun pop of colour this is. This is absolutely stunning. Put that against black with a party outfit. It's going to add that little pop of je ne sais quoi right there. So that is that's your teal. I'm going to put the orange back on. This is the one I didn't know I'd like till I looked at it. And that might be the thing to do on this one. It might be that you end up ordering two, taking advantage of our returns policy, not forgetting that our returns are extended right out to 15th of January is our returns window right now. So if you want to buy this or grab two, see which one you like and return the other, that's okay. We can do that for you. Maybe order the one that you love, the black, the safe option. Maybe take a chance on another colour, see if you don't love it. because these are all beautiful. There's nothing I wouldn't wear here. These are $79.99. So for Tansy, that sounds like a higher price point. Sounds like they're different.
The patterns are the 89, and then the solid colors.
Okay, patterns are $89.99. Solid colors are $79.99. Now for Tansy, you may think that's at the higher end of the Tansy price point, but we are dealing with cashmere. That is why these are coming up at a higher price point. If you've owned cashmere and you know about cashmere, you'll understand that's a great price point. It's still amazing value. With cashmere, it's soft, it's warm, and there isn't any bulk to it. So it's a really nice material to wear. It takes a little bit of care. You need to spot clean or dry clean these. You need to be a little bit careful with them, look after them. But cashmere is absolutely beautiful to look at, beautiful to hold, really, really soft, and will last and last. So these have got 5-star ratings. Should we have a look at some of those?
Yes.
Okay. So we have can I see the name on that one?
Oh, yeah.
Let me scroll to the left a little bit. Here we go. So Judith said she loves hers, but Florida isn't cold enough yet to wear it. So that'll give you an idea of quite how snug these are for the size. I love something that's going to give you that warmth and compact right down. And that's the other thing I'll do with mine as well. I don't just carry them on airplanes. Sometimes if I'm doing date night with my husband and we're going somewhere and I'm worried there's going to be too much air conditioning or the temperature's going to drop a little bit while we're waiting for the Uber, I will grab a scarf like this, fold it down like I showed you, and I'll just pop it in my handbag, and then it comes with me, and everyone laughs about me taking an extra layer everywhere I go, but there's nothing worse than being cold. But if you can be warm and glamorous at the same time, that's a win-win. Alright, so Karen says, just as expected, beautiful colour and soft as cashmere should be. Absolutely. Do we have any more reviews or just those two?
I think that's it. Those just came in a couple of weeks ago. So
Yep.
these are pretty new.
Oh, these are a new item, yeah.
I just googled cashmere scarves and they're very expensive. You don't really find them for under $100.
Yeah.
It said that the cashmere wool can be 8 times warmer than normal sheets wool.
Wow. Yeah. I've read that it's warm. I didn't know it was 8 times
It can be
warmer.
up to 8 times warmer. Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm really pleased now because, you know, when you're a mom, you are Santa, right? So I've bought my own gifts this year from Glenn and the kids.
Right.
And one of my gifts, which I'm waiting to open because I've already wrapped it for myself, it sounds ridiculous, but this I'm sure you all relate to this one, is one of our Shoppable Sea cashmere scarves. And it's sat under the tree, and I haven't looked at it yet because it's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
And I'm so glad I got it now because this is like super warm, and I have a scarf like this in every colour, but it's only this year that I've been able to push the boat out and say yes, I'm going to get cashmere for me, because I wear these all the time and I get really, really cold. Like other people seem to be at normal temperature and I'm freezing. Yeah, Stephanie's the same. I don't know what it is. And so I always want to have a layer, something that I can still look glamorous in, something that isn't going to like make my outfit look like I just fell into a thrift store. I still want to look coordinated and put together, but sometimes I just need that extra layer, especially at LC Towers, where we work at the office. It can be arctic in there some days, especially the studio. Oh my goodness. Some days I'll have one of these scarves like folded over my knees while I'm sat at the jewellery desk. Because the temperature's 68 degrees in the studio for the benefit of the camera, it's not for me. And then if I start blasting the heaters under the desk, my co-host sometimes gets too hot. So I'm like, okay, so maybe I just need to have my own little blanket. But these are amazing. Cashmere, one of the best materials you can make scarves out of. It gives you warmth, 8 times as warm as wool, without the bulk. So you can pack it away, you can have it in a purse for a night out. Stephanie, should we try something? Should we see if this will fit in the glitzy purse we had at the beginning of the show?
Oh, yes.
Because I want to show you that even with a tiny evening bag, there's still room. Hopefully it will fit in there. I think I've got that right. So the purse I'm about to show you was right from the beginning of the show. Item number, do we know?
What is this? 102?
Well, you can scroll backwards and forwards on the replay. So here is my very, very warm cashmere scarf right here. And here is our glitzy purse from earlier on. And I'm just going to pop it in there like that. I glitzy purse, and look at that. I'm tucking the chain in that goes around the top there, and that is the snap. That is how small.
Yeah.
And I could still get a lipstick, a credit card, and a cell phone in here, and that's me sorted.
Look at that green with the green.
It looks really good.
With the,
Oh yeah.
Oh, there is your Christmas party dress sorted right there. Black dress, sparkly clutch bag. This was earlier on in the show, and this amazing shawl here, which you can either wear or you can tuck in your clutch. And when you get cold, just be like, "Excuse me, I just need to throw on an extra layer." Isn't that amazing? All that warmth, and it cuts down into such a small size. Oh my goodness. Right, do we have any more comments that I haven't got back to here?
No.
just the two. They just came in December, so I'm thinking.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
comments on the website or on our social media feeds. Any Facebook comments I haven't got back to? Just making sure we've answered all your queries while we've been here today.
Did we say hi to Kathy? She watches a lot.
Oh, hi Kathy. I think we said hi to Kathy. I think that's everything. So is that all our comments from all the different?
Yeah, not TikTok. I have to, but Instagram and Facebook and the website.
Okay. Anything from TikTok I haven't addressed?
Oh, we have Jackie watching.
Hi Jackie. I think that is all our comments. All right, guys. Well, it is almost time to leave you. If you have any more comments, suggestions, questions, pop them in the chat right now.
What the heck?
Yeah, I know.
I was like lining up the next few things. Let's show them this watch though, because we said something for everybody. So if the
Okay.
kids, if you have gifts,
All right, one more
you
thing
have
then.
to get
One more. Yes, we need to get to that one.
because you have a kid on the list, you don't know what to do.
Oh yes. All right. One last item for the teens here. So this is awesome. So this comes in a variety of colours. So I'm going to tell you the colours in a minute because we always have weird names for them. So this comes in its own little box here. This is your fitness tracker. Do I have the instructions? Because I think it's probably worth walking through everyone how to use this.
Okay, there.
Oh, thank you.
And we charged it. It charged really fast.
Okay.
It goes just straight into the plug.
Did we charge this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow, I've got more stuff than I can.
You got a lot.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay.
Charge. Ooh, okay, so this one is now working. So this one, so that's press the button there and it'll tell you the date and it'll tell you the time and how much battery you've got. And I presume if I put this on, it's going to tell me things like heart rate. So
Mm-hmm.
let's give that a go. I had the heart rate was sloth on a normal day. My heart rate was 56 this morning.
Mm.
The nurse took my heart rate and she was like, I was going to check that again. I was like, no, that's normal. Standard stuff.
It's like my blood pressure is about 90 over 50.
Yeah, blood pressure, heart rate, it's on the floor all the time. So now it's going to read my heart rate for me. Probably more elevated than this morning because I've been walking around and talking, but you never know. Still might be at sloth levels. So it's checking my heart rate right there. Come on. 67. Elevated by 10 from this morning, but still sloth-like. This is me like stood up talking, working, 67. I think, what is it, average 70 to start with, and then it's higher. The kids have heart rates like frightened rabbits. They're at like 150 or something crazy all the time.
Ah, that's funny.
Like a startled deer. Oh, it's 73 now. There we go. It's because I stood up. My body's like, wait, what? We're doing something?
What? You want me to stand?
So I'll read out your colours now that we have the information up here. So colours we've got to choose from here are this one, which we are calling purple.
It kind of goes with that Tanzanite bracelet.
Everything goes with tanzanite.
That's true. Good point.
Then we have your classic black, great choice for the guys. Then we have the navy. This is my pick, the navy. It's classy and elegant right there. And then we have this one, which we're calling the green, which is almost the colour of fancy jewellery boxes from a certain retailer.
Yes.
That's the kind of vibes I'm getting off of that one. So are these coming at different prices for different colours?
I don't believe so. Those are all, yep. those are all consistent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the deal on these is that they are $17.59, which is a great deal. These are, is it neoprene on the strap there?
Come down here.
Let's have a look.
There's silicone.
Silicone on the strap there, okay. So I'm just going to take this one apart for a second because I want to show you exactly how this charges. So if I can get this right, you open it up like that. These are new, so they're still just a little bit stiff here. There we go. So the straps come off like that, and then there's one of these either end, and the one on the other end has the two little strips on it, and that's the one that you charge this with. And we just popped this in a USB charging socket in the house here.
Yeah.
Just plugged it straight into a USB charging socket. Or if you have like a USB port, you just plug it straight in like that. That's how you do it, and then you put it back together and it charges up. Let's run through some of the functions here so you know what you're getting. So, and I'll read it straight from the website because you never know, there might be some comedy gold in there as well. Health and fitness. This smartwatch comes with a sleep monitor, heart rate monitor, pedometer, calorie counter, sleep tracking, and step tracker to give a clear picture of health and fitness. It comes with 14 different sports modes to help you better understand each sport. Select 3 activity modes at a time via the app. So it comes with an app, so you can put the app on your smartphone and pair them as well. Okay. It has calls and texts and social media notifications. So you pair it with your phone, it's going to tell you when your phone's ringing as well. Other features, use it as a stopwatch, reminder, alarm watch, and camera shutter remote control. So if you set your phone up, you want to take a picture.
No.
Use the watch. Yeah.
I never even heard of that.
Selfie mode. Love it. Digital display. That's a 1.5-inch digital display. Can be connected to smartphones, including Androids or Apple phones as well. Silicone strap, buckle closure. Battery operated, it's got a rechargeable battery on there, and then it's got the USB charging. It also supports cordless USB charging. It takes 1 to 2 days to charge fully and provides a standby time of 5 to 7 days. So I could imagine that you probably want to take this off 1 or 2 times a week, let it charge overnight, and that should do you. That should keep it running. Case of the smartwatch is made with stainless steel. Any more details on that? I think that's everything. And the website helpfully points out this is a great gift for men. Great gift for men, great gift for guys, great gift for the fitness fanatic in your life. At a fraction of the price that you would see other smartwatches for. So this one...
Like a tenth.
Huh?
A tenth of the price. Like
Yeah.
10%.
Yeah, like nothing compared to...
Unless, like, for some, it could be 5%.
Yeah, oh yeah, the price of some of those watches. So, the QR codes come in here, so you can download the app to pair it with your cell phone. Easy Bluetooth pairing, just like anything else. It'll tell you when your phone's ringing. You can use it as a shutter for your cell phone. But if you just want it to be something a little bit simpler than that, you can just use it to monitor your heart rate. I know for me, a heart rate is an indication of when things are happening. For me, my heart rate rests around 50 to 60. If I'm busy, if I'm running around, or if I'm sick, my heart rate will go up. So it's the first indication. If I'm sitting still, my heart rate's at 70. Something's going down. Time to go and look at that. So it's a good way of keeping a track on things as well. And a great gift as well for the kids in your life. If you're gifting for kids, grandkids, anything like that, they love the idea of this because, I mean, first of all, they can track all their sports on here. It's great for your sports mad kids, and they want to know their steps. They want to know how fast they're going. They want to know how much distance they've covered. They want to know all these things. But they also want to be able to be out playing football or in the classroom and still be able to see when they're missing a phone call. Because when you're at school, when you're playing sports, you can't have your phone by your side. So they'll want to know if their mom's calling them, and this will tell them that without their cell phone being by their side. Comes with all the instructions. Comes with a safety guide, tells you exactly how to use it. It goes through, this says it counts calories. Calories burned.
Yeah.
Tells you how many calories
on
burned.
this.
That's super useful, and it will also report back on your sleep as well. So all of the functions you'd expect from a really, really high-end device. Let's look at that price again. $17.59. Wow. Okay. So can we have a quick peruse through the reviews? And we're really going to have to leave you because we're past the hour at this point. Lou says, not bad for a first-time fitness tracker for someone who's never used it. Very easy to figure out. Okay, and then moving on, we have another comment. I love this smartwatch. This is from Andy. It's pink, works well, stylish and accurate. Thanks for a great product, Shop LC. Let's take a look at one more, and then we should probably leave you there. Bev says it's very nice. Larry says it's great value, awesome for the price, sleek. He says the instructions are printed pretty small. Okay, that's good feedback. We'll pass it on to our product team. Okay. He'd like to be able to purchase additional bands, but definitely worth the price. Especially likes the sleep record and the pedometer. So lots of functions here, something for everyone. This is the item that we like for the guys on your gift list, the sports people on your gift list, the athletes, or maybe just for teens who like to be able to, even if you only use it to tell the time and to be able to see when someone's calling you and you can't have your phone with you, those functions can be invaluable. If you can't have your phone out when you're working, maybe like teachers, maybe servers in a restaurant, something like that, being able to see when you get that important call can make all the difference. So yeah, amazing deal. Your choice of colours, I'll show you those again. And then we really must leave you. So you have the purple, the blue, the green and the black there. So something for everyone. Perhaps all the grandkids are getting one in a different colour each. Choice is yours, but an amazing deal when you compare that to comparable products out there in the marketplace. Well, that is all we have time for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Do we know who's in tomorrow?
Chris, with
Chris.
his picks. He sent me 100 different pieces of jewelry that we're going to be featuring for the next couple of weeks. So this is, I think, the